purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to properly install and use our Spirit Lift Treestand, in particular our standard tree stand setup. It is important to note that you should always wear the supplied safety harness at all times when using the Spirit Lift Treestand. The first step to attaching the drive unit and stand to the ladder is to position the stand within a few feet of the tree, facing directly outward from the ladder. Next, remove the cover from the drive unit and the safety plate from the ladder. Inspect the strap to ensure it is not torn or frayed and it is not twisted. Carefully thread the strap behind the fairlead and through the slot in the spool. Pull through 6 inches to a foot of strap and pinch the strap together using one hand. With your other hand, press and hold the in button on the rocker switch. Once the strap has wrapped a few times around the spool and the strap becomes taut, take your hand off of the strap and guide the stand to the ladder. The drive unit will do all of the lifting. All you have to do is guide the rollers into the track. The bottom rollers will engage the track first, and once they are engaged, apply a little force to the handle of the carriage, engaging the top rollers in the track. Once the top rollers are engaged, raise the unit so that the top rollers are 6 to 8 inches above the top notches in the track. Now install the safety plate so that the end of the safety plate is flush with the outer edge of the track. The next step is optional and is only necessary to lower the stand closer to the ground. You can remove the transport wheels by removing the snap pin, washer, wheel, and spacer from one side of the carriage. You can then slide the rest of the assembly out from the other side of the carriage. It is a good idea to put the spacer, washer, wheel, and pin back onto the axle so that none of the parts get lost. Now, reinstall the cover on the drive unit by fastening the clasps on both sides of the carriage. Next, attach the retractable fall arrest system to the rope side of the controlled descent device. Lower the unit to a comfortable height for stepping onto. You are now ready to sit down and fasten yourself in. Clip your supplied safety harness lanyard to the strap side of the controlled descent device, and you are ready to ride. It is okay to bring your firearm up with you, but remember to ensure that your firearm is not loaded and that the safety is on. A preset bracket can be attached to the center of any rung along the height of the ladder. This bracket will engage a limit switch on the drive unit when the stand reaches the height of the bracket, which will stop the tree stand from going any higher. If you are wanting to go the entire 20 feet to the top, simply press and hold the in button on the rocker switch until the stand automatically stops at the top. In order to go down, simply press and hold the out button on the rocker switch until you reach the bottom. Again, it is important that the gun be unloaded and the safety remain on while you are going up or down. Once you have reached the bottom of the ladder, you can unstrap yourself from the controlled descent device and step down from the stand. One of the great features of the Spirit Lift Treestand is its versatility. Ladders can be pre-hung in different locations and used by the same stand. In order to remove the stand from the ladder, first, disconnect the retractable fall restraint system from the controlled descent device. Next, raise the unit and reinstall the transport wheels. With the top rollers above the top notches in the ladder and the safety plate removed, using one hand to control the stand, lower the unit until the top rollers fall out of the top notches. Gently raise the front of the stand to disengage the bottom rollers and lower the unit to the ground. Continue to unwind the strap until it is completely removed. Wrap the end of the strap up on the bottom ladder section so that the wind does not tangle it up, and you are ready to move on to your next location. Thank you for watching our video on how to correctly install and use our Spirit Lift Treestand. Please visit our website at www.modernconceptsoutdoors.com.